Hi, my name is Drille. I'm a folk singer, producer, and songwriter. What triggered my passion for music? Uh, well, generally, I've always wanted to make music. I guess growing up in the church was one of those determining factors. Um, yes, I was born into Christian family, grew up around musical equipment and all that. So that was my first real contact with music. But I think I probably started to take music seriously sometime around 2013 after I auditioned for a talent hunt competition. But generally, I've always wanted to do music, and church was that thing that brought me close in contact with music. Why folk music? I guess I wanted to stand out. I wanted people to notice me and my music quicker, and doing a genre that's not so common that was special, that I thought was special, would just make things easier for me. So it was. I think it was actually an experiment that worked, and I'm glad that it worked. Well, yes, I was on Project Fame in 2013. I've been asked that question a lot of times. Why didn't I win? I think at the time, I don't really think I was ready for reality television or TV shows. It was my first time on the spotlight, and I wasn't really used to all that attention and scrutiny and pressure and all that. So I guess I wasn't prepared for it, but it taught me a lot of things. It opened my eyes to a lot of realities, and the fact that it was beyond just having a nice voice, a really good voice, or all that. There's a whole lot more that goes into the art of music, and yeah. So I learned a lot. We learned from seasoned professionals, and yeah, and I'm grateful for having that opportunity. But yeah, I don't think I should have won. I wasn't supposed to win. My breakout single, Wait For Me. Well, I like to think Wait For Me is my biggest song, but some people may say otherwise. Wait For Me, well, it was my second attempt at folk music. The first was Love Don't Lie. I wanted to write a story that I believed, or I thought that people could relate with, and it took a while to put all the pieces together, but when it eventually came out, it was beautiful. It may not have been personal experiences, but it was inspired by things I've gone through, and it was just I guess it all came out well because I was trying to tell a story that I myself could relate with. So yes, and I wasn't expecting the song to be that big. I mean, I was still in that whole experimental phase, but it turned out great, and people loved it, and I'm glad they loved it, and I'm here today. If I think that the support for alternative music in Nigeria is good enough, well, I don't think it is bad, but I think it can be a lot more better. Yes, there's been a lot of structures that help promote alternative musicians. I mean, basically musicians that fall outside the mainstream categorization. But I think that there's a lot more that can be done. I personally have issues with categorizations that have to do with alternative music. For me, alternative music is a totally different kind of music. I mean, it shouldn't be classed as the other class that is not mainstream, because to me there's a lot of amazing alternative musicians, but most of them are still on the ground because people are not really paying them attention. I just hope that in the near future that more people will put their hands together, put their money, put structures, put support this alternative music industry and make it blossom. There are so many amazing alternative musicians that a lot of people may not even know of. I mean, there's people like Clay, there's people like Tommy Owo, there's people like Franz, Seal, Godwin, Bam, and I can just keep going on and on. But because there's not a lot of structures in place, these guys, most of us don't get to the attention that we deserve. But hopefully, nearest future, yeah, all that. Which if I could do mainstream, uh, uh, I don't think I've never mainstream is not my well, Nigerian mainstream in quote is not really my sound, um, uh, but I mean it wouldn't hurt to experiment here and there. But I mean I've been doing folk music the past couple of months and it's been working for me. Why would I want to change all that? So I guess for now I'll just stick with what's working for me and what I'm connected. I feel like I should be doing. Why is there no record label? Well. Well, presently I'm not signed to any record label. It's not like I don't want to be signed, but I mean, if it just has to be the right deal, and it has to be the right set of people, it has to be the right team. Um, so far, the industry has been kind to me, and I've come this far. Not because I've pushed myself hard enough or I've spent so much money, but because people love my music and they're willing to support. I'm not really looking to staying independent for too long. I mean, if the right deal comes, the right set of people come, and I feel like this is the place for me, of course I'll take it. Challenges I face right now as an artist. Well, I guess it's just the whole burden of having to push my music by myself, and just a few friends and all. And overall, most of it will always boil down to finances. There's just, I mean, there's a limit to what I can do with my own personal resources. So yeah, at the end of the day, it just boils down to resources. I think the industry has been kind to me, and I couldn't ask for more. But challenges, there's not a lot of them, but at the end of the day, it just boils down to having a structure and finances to push my music as much as I would love to. Why is there no face to the brand Johnny Drille? Well, that's one question I've been asked a lot of times. I mean, sometimes I walk into places and I'm just walking here and there, nobody knows. But when someone mentions Johnny Drille, and then where's the guy? Yeah, I personally can't wait to get past that phase. I mean, finally I got to shoot my first video, which should be out soon. So yes, I'm working really hard at putting a face to my brand, and so you guys just watch out for that. What's next for Johnny Drille? I don't want to give out too much, but I just let you. There are a few surprises here and there, but I wouldn't say beyond that. But just mark my words. Watch out for me. How do I intend to take my music to the international market? Of course, I'm working. I and my team are working really hard at putting my music on the international map, and yeah, because I strongly believe that my sound, infused with a lot of African elements, percussion, pidgin English, local dialects, it would, I think it could make alternative music. It could bring it mainstream in a way, especially in Nigeria, and of course take it outside the shores of this country. Yeah, I'm hopeful about that. Do I listen to mainstream music? Of course I listen to mainstream music. I listen to a lot of mainstream music. I'm a music producer. I was a commercial music producer. I mean, I produced for a lot of people at some point, so I had to be versatile enough. I had to listen to a lot of other genres of music to be able to produce for people. So yes, I listen to a lot of mainstream. Trick question, if I was not doing music or production. I'd probably be doing nothing else. I can't really think. I mean, I studied at the University of Benin for 4 years, but I don't really see myself using that degree for. I don't really see that happening. But I think for me, music was always it. I just had to make it work, and I'm confident that it's working for me, and it will work out more. So if I wasn't doing music or production or songwriting or whatever, probably wouldn't be doing anything else. So this is it for me. Where do I see myself in 1 year? Where do I see myself in 1 year? I'm not a prophet. I don't know where I would be, but I'm very confident. I mean, I've always been positive about life, and I'm certain that in next 1 year, when you mention some of the biggest musicians, artists in Nigeria, probably mentioning it, Johnny Drille. Of course, I want to be. I think in the next 1 year, I'd be a force, a name to be reckoned with. I'm not trying to brag or whatever, but I know I work hard towards it, and I'm ready to work hard towards it, and I'm hopeful in 1 year time, Johnny Drille will be a big name. If I deserve more awards, well, I like to think that I'm pretty new to the industry, and getting my first nomination as an artist, being in Headies Award, it is a lot, and I do not think I deserve more. I deserve less, but I mean, I'm just working hard and working hard. Whatever comes, of course, I'll be grateful for whatever, but I do not think I deserve more or I deserve less. I mean, I've worked hard, and this is some of that reward, I guess. But I'm just hopeful for the best. Okay, who I'd love to collaborate with in the Nigerian music industry right now? Well, thankfully, I've been able to collaborate so far with amazing musicians, Niniola, Sister Wisdom. I'd love to work with signee, because I think that her voice is very, very special. It's just, I like to call it small. It's so smallish, but it can do so much. I'd love to collaborate with signee. I'd love to work with Brimo, of course. I would love to work with I'd love to work with Clay. I'd love to work with Genies. I'd love to work with Cobams, absolutely. So if I was going to make an album, I'll probably have all these guys in it. If there's a song I wish I own, if there was a song that I wish I wrote for myself, or that is my song, I think maybe not one song, maybe all of Rikasani's songs, because I absolutely love his music, and every song he's put out has been amazing so far. So yeah, if his songs were my songs, it would have been cool. Hey guys, my name is John Drille, and I've been hanging out with Notjustok TV. Keep watching. Watch out for me. Watch out for new music, new videos. God bless you. Peace.